Hello, Tinkerers and Engineers. Welcome back to the Steamworks. This is ChrisDash, and it is Wednesday. Wednesday, the week before Christmas. Alright. I hope everybody's having a good morning. So far, so good here at the Steamworks. Nothing blowing up yet. No explosions here today yet, but, that could always happen. There's always time, and I've been awake a little bit longer than I would have liked to have been today, so... But that being said, we could find a little bit of joy in everything, and that brings us back to the theme for this week, which is both joy and forgiveness, and you kind of need both. If you're not willing to forgive yourself, others, family, if you're not willing to be charitable towards others, and no, I'm not talking about me, although people have been very charitable towards me, but if you can't do things like that, then you'll not experience the privilege and the, not really a privilege, but you won't experience joy because you'll be so caught up in yourself. And I think that happens to all of us. So, anyway, let's get the game going. Hello. Hi, Dark Souls. Let me just get the game scene set up here. There we go. Alright. I don't know what that voice was supposed to be, but we'll go with it. We'll go with it. You see, today I am going with the stuffy professor voice to start off with, and right now we are working on the most scientific way to approach the fight that we've been approaching. As of right now, we're still learning how to dodge and weave successfully, and it has been quite a journey so far. Results have been getting better, but still result in death in most cases. So, today we are going to continue our experiments and see if we can't learn the proper way to play this game. There we go. I think that works. It wasn't quite what I imagined, but like I said, I'm a little bit tired today. But welcome to the Steamworks, everybody. Here we go, here we go. So we're going back to fight the twin brothers over and over again today, just like we did yesterday. Good news, everyone. I can't quite do it yet. Can't do Professor Farnsworth that well. Sweet. Doing the elevator thing. Hooray! Alright, so. Wait. I still like that sky. It's so pretty. Pretty sky. Anyway. Oh, I got another revision of my logo yesterday. That was cool. I still had some feedback. So I don't think my graphic design project will be completed by Christmas, which is, fine. Because I'd rather have it done right. Ow. Where is he? Where is he? Ouch. Alright. I've got to back up. Alright. Oh, it's that third swing. Okay, yep. Alright, gotta back up. Woo! Doing a little bit better today. Ah, wrong side of him. Oh, that's not going well. That's not... Okay, yep. Just learning. audio is early again. I keep having to increase the delay on this. This is very weird. I will fix it. Alright, let's see. I just hope. Alright, so I increased it by 10 milliseconds. There we go. It's so weird. Unless, like, every day. Harry, I swear, if every day you're telling me to increase this, and then I go back and watch the YouTube videos, and it's, like, super late, I am gonna... Well, there's nothing much I could do about that. I presume people are good and have good intentions. I, being the upstanding person that I am, always presume the best of people. I ask that you do the same. Presume the best of people. Don't judge them based upon your cynical outlook of life and the universe and everything. No, be positive and judge people kindly. Oh boy, it's good to have you back here at the Steamworks, Harry. So I was just saying at the beginning of the stream that yeah, I mean, this is still a very scientific learning experience for me, in that it's still trying to figure out the right timings and everything, and so I'm approaching it very slowly, very painfully, but I'm basically trying to reteach myself Dark Souls, which teaching yourself Dark Souls in the first place is hard. Reteaching yourself Dark Souls, now that. Alright. Oh, you. Thank you. I'm just gonna come over here for a minute. Don't worry about me. Where'd he go? Where are you? Oh, gosh. I didn't even see him. Oh, I rolled the wrong way in that case. Woo! Alright, buddy. Hang on. I'm trying to heal. You gotta give me a chance. I mean, that's in the rules somewhere, that I need a fair chance to be able to defeat you. Alright, maybe not. Maybe that's not in the rules. Okay, fine. You are not a chivalrous person, sir. Alright, I gotta get out of here. Get it. Oh, no! I was trying to escape. I was trying to get away. I was trying to get away. And he got me anyway. Happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy. Oh. I don't think you're happy enough yet. I'll teach you to be happy. Oh, classic. Actually, I just listened to a bunch of interviews with Billy West, like extended interviews, like an hour and a half, 2 hours of extended interviews. It was amazing. So just to let you know, I'm not looking to get into voice acting or anything like that, but that doesn't mean that I don't find it interesting and I don't like trying things and trying to play around with my voice and learning how to do stuff that is related to voice acting. Because if you can learn to improv and if you can learn to properly use your voice, you can tailor your voice to fit different audiences and to do funny voices when needed. But secondly, if you learn how to do improv, you can be ready for basically any situation because you're always looking around you at what others are doing and trying to figure out what the best way to go is that will work for everyone. Oh, you sneak. Alright, I gotta get away. I've got to get away. I'm gonna run away. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Doesn't really jive with the background music. Wow. Alright. 1, 2. There's 3. Alright, I gotta back up. Back up, back up, back up, back up. Quick. Oh, come on. That ain't right, man. Uh-oh, where is he? Okay, phew. That gave me a moment. Okay, that's what I need. Alright. Oh, that was not timed well. That also was not timed well. Ah. See, it's like, it's sad. So here's the sad thing. When I try to do it right, meaning I try not to roll too much, I try not to get too many hits in. When I try to do it that way, I die more. Like when I'm just like wailing at him, like and spamming, it's like button mashing in, you know, a fighting game. I seem to do okay, but when I'm trying to fight him, you know, just straight up fight him, and be, you know, when I'm trying to be more sneaky about it and trying to protect myself more, that's actually when I die more. But that's also because I'm trying to change up my mentality and my gameplay style. And changing your gameplay style isn't exactly easy when you're 90 hours into a game and you've been playing 89 of that the hours of that 90 hours in a certain way. So it's really, really difficult. Not to mention the boss is difficult, but that's beside the point. I mean, oh. Good time to heal. Ow. Nope. Yeah, I mean, well, here's the thing. I don't have to focus on the character much, but I do have to focus on the character. We'll figure it out. Like, because sometimes it unlocks. Like, when he teleports, it unlocks, and then you're, like, stuck. The other thing that is bugging me is I'm finding that, like, when he hits me, even after I'm already down and I've been hit, then my character decides to do the roll that I was trying to do when I got hit. So then I'm rolling when I don't need to, after I've already completed the roll, or I wanted to complete the roll. And that's the other thing that I'm starting to find frustrating is like, okay, I mistimed my roll. I get that. But then you shouldn't still try to roll after you've been hit. Like, it shouldn't auto-roll after I've been hit. It's like, oh, you wanted to roll, right? I'm like, no, I wanted to roll before I got hit. You know, now that I'm rolling after I got hit, you just timed the roll to hit the next sword. The next sword swing. It's like, that's not the way it should work. Come on. Ow. Yeah, that didn't work. It's even hard trying to watch him. Yeah. I had to press roll while I was down for that to happen. Yeah, because I was trying to roll out of the way of his next attack, but I was down. Maybe that's what's happening. Maybe I'm still kind of spamming the roll button a bit. It is the same journey that is yet not the same journey every day. I don't even know what that means. I'm just curious, just for the sake of asking, are there any games that are like Dark Souls Light? And what I mean by that is similar to Dark Souls, but not quite as, shall we say, demanding. You know, like, where, you know, it's still a challenge, but it's not so much of a challenge as Dark Souls. Like, I don't know. I don't know if such a game exists or if Dark Souls kind of stands on its own. Alright. So I'm going to stand back here for a while. And just kind of watch this guy. There we go. That was a good dodge. Okay. Ow. Alright, backing up. Why'd I do that extra roll? I just bled him. At least I bled him. But it takes so long. It feels like it takes like an eternity as you're trying to learn how to refocus your efforts and stuff. I still find it weird that like all my poisons and everything show up when I respawn. It's like so weird. You know, like, I wonder if the bad guys in games ever just get sick of it. It's like, you know, this guy keeps coming over and over again, and I keep fighting him, and he's just not getting the clue that, you know, I'm just too good for him, or I'm too strong for him. You know what I might do at some point? If I don't start getting further against this boss... maybe by the end of the stream today, what I might do is go back to some previous areas and try to practice some of these techniques with, shall we say, less difficult characters like knights and stuff like that. Because then what that does is, like maybe with these guys or maybe with other knights from other areas, because that will allow me to practice without... Yeah, there's a rhythm to it. Yeah. 1 delay, 2 delay, 3. Yeah. And it varies, though, and that's the thing. So there is a rhythm to what he's doing. So it's like 1 delay, 2, ow. See, like, I can't both get the hit in. That has a bigger delay, slightly. Alright, here's the one that has the biggest delay. Not gonna heal yet. Oh, come on. That was just not fair. Yeah, I mean, I get that he has a rhythm. It's just, it's like trying to... Like, I wish I could hear it as music instead. Because then, like, if there's a beat to it, you could pick up on it. Visual rhythm is a little bit harder. Like, it's not just like a pattern of, like, you know, red, blue, red, blue, red, blue, yellow. It's, like, not something you could stare at and just pick up. It's, like, something you have to eventually learn to feel. And I'm just not feeling it. Like, and I'm not saying I'm not feeling the game. I'm not feeling the pattern of the swords, the sword swings. Like, I see it, I kind of start feeling it, or I think I start feeling it, and then it's like, darn it, I'm playing a completely different song than this guy. Like, or I'm playing a song that kind of has moments where it aligns. But no, we're going to keep going because you know what? Like, again, it's me teaching myself a new style of gaming within this game, and it's a challenge to unlearn the old style. And I'm sure that once I learn, like, my physical being learns the new way of playing and gets more accustomed to it over time. You know, like I said, I have 80 plus hours playing the way that I was playing before. So it's a little bit harder to... One thing I did discover is if I stay back here and I don't run forward, he doesn't teleport. Now, that doesn't afford me much, but it affords me something. Nope. Oh, come on. Thing is, you can't attack and... Yeah, I didn't even see where he was. Yeah, I had help with the dancer. Somebody else helped me with the dancer. I think it was like an NPC or 2 NPCs helped me with dancer. Or, no, a person. It was actually a person that helped me with dancer. So, I didn't pick that one up. And so that's a harder fight that because I didn't do it on my own, I kind of shot myself in the foot a little bit because that fight, if I had to do it on my own, I probably wouldn't have been able to do it. But her pattern is a little bit slower in terms of, except when she like goes into crazy hyper mode for a little bit, her pattern is much more slow than this guy's pattern is. There's more pauses and there's more breaks in what she's doing versus Lorik, who, you know, the pauses are so brief that if you try to get a sword attack in, you end up... Pontiff? I think I beat Pontiff on my own. I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure I did. I'm pretty sure I beat Pontiff on my own. But again, it was more along the lines of like kind of this going in and just swinging. I might have had help from an NPC with Pontiff. See, like right there seemed like an ideal time in between attacks to get a swing in. See, but it's not. It's like there's a pause there, but it's not a long enough pause. Wish I could just take my arrows and shoot him, like shoot the younger brother up top. I wonder if that's a thing. Like, is there a cheese way to do this one? Like, I'm just thinking about it. Like, can you just use an arrow to shoot the younger brother? Like, that would be the best way to do it, but it probably has him, like, immune or something until he gets onto the older brother. But the end goal is to kill the younger brother. So, if you're supposed to defeat the younger brother, but you have to fight the older brother first. If you can find a way to get past the older brother to fight the younger brother, it would make it easier. I know that's not the point. The point is Yeah, he doesn't have a hitbox. Yep, that's what I figured. Of course. Let's not. Yeah. Well, it wouldn't be fair if they put a hitbox on him that early. Okay, here we go. Maybe I'll go back to the Nameless King and fight him again. Because I beat the bird in the Nameless King, and then the Nameless King killed me, so. Alright, I'm gonna wait. Okay, wait. What? Alright, wait. There's that. Okay, stop. Alright. Alright, now I gotta back off. Of course, that's when he teleports, is the minute I start backing off. So what I'm trying to do now, you know what? I think the next few rounds, what I'm gonna do is I'm not even gonna try to hit him. I'm not gonna try to hit him, hardly at all. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to do what I was just doing, which is I'm gonna try to stay as close to him as possible while avoiding his strikes. Yeah, but that's what I want to do. So I think this time what I'm going to do is just practice dodging. So that's going to be a bit of a challenge because I'm going to want to go in there and there. I literally do not have my finger on the trigger for my sword. Literally, I'm holding the controller in a way that is completely foreign to me. Because you never, ever, ever hold your controller in such a way that your finger's not on a trigger. You don't. You don't do it. You know, you don't do that. It's just not the way that, you know, anybody ever uses a controller. So it's completely weird right now that I'm intentionally taking my finger off the trigger so that I can focus on the... It just feels foreign. It really does. But well, actually, yeah, so, like, I need to... Maybe I could put my finger on the trigger, just not use it, I hope. But what I want to do is only practice the dodging side. So don't hit him. I rolled right into it. Okay, so that was not good timing. Alright, you see, that was harder to roll into. What? Alright, that was slightly off. That's slightly off. Okay. So, this is completely... I am literally intentionally going in not to swing at this guy. I'm going in to try to learn to dodge. I know that's weird, but that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to just go in and learn when to roll and when the opportunities are there to make attacks rather than to attack. I just said attacked when I meant to. You know, like sometimes... oh, that was a failed attempt at the Krusty Clown left. But, yeah, it's sometimes it's about learning the technique. And maybe this is a better technique with bosses, is to go in and say, I'm not going to fight them. I'm just going to go in and learn how to dodge around them. And learn the pattern by watching and learning when to dodge. Maybe that is a better way to approach it. Because then if I learn how to dodge, or when to dodge, I'll be able to defeat pretty much any boss. Because I just go into the first, like, 5 rounds or 10 rounds of the boss fight. You know, to... Man, that's a large guy there. you know, I go into the boss fight with the intention of not beating the boss, but of just learning the timing. See, I like not having to worry about that first. Alright, dodge that one. That one has a significant pause. Nope. Probably 2 weeks. But I only play like an hour at a time. Oh, come on. Ooh, sneaky. Alright, let's try this again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Oh, he's doing that thing. Okay. Okay. 1, 2. Missed it. 1. No, no, bad timing. 1, 2. Nope. Okay. Getting better. I avoided getting hit several times, but it got off. But yeah, I've been fighting this boss for about 2 weeks. I took some breaks. You know, obviously I was fighting the Storm King, Nameless King as well, but yeah, about 2 weeks. Give or take. Once again, I never claimed to be competent. This is something, you see, this is why I like the concept of, you know, what I'm doing with to revitalize the channel in terms of the Steamworks. And because I am a very casual gamer. When I was a kid, I didn't beat very many games. I think like Super Mario World was one of the first games I ever beat because I would just get frustrated with a game when I couldn't get past a certain point or a certain boss fight, and I would just give up on it. And so, you know, as an adult now, it's about sticking things through and getting through them. And so, you know, I'm very, very casual in terms of game play and game style. And, you know, that's why, you know, my whole concept for the channel, and we'll see this when the visual design gets completed, is that, you know, hey, the mascot and myself, I'm in a Steamworks, I'm an inventor, you know, and things go wrong all the time, and explosions happen, and, you know, everything blows up in my face. But I keep being happy about it and still enjoy doing it, and that's very much what my relationship with gaming is like. I oftentimes don't know what I'm doing, but I enjoy learning so that I can. Alright, that was off. Up. Teleport. I'm just waiting for him to... Nope. Did not time that quite right. Getting better. I have to admit it's getting better. It's getting better all the time. Nope, didn't time that one quite right. Nope. So I'm starting to feel it. It's just, I think this is going to be the strategy going forward. The strategy going forward is me going into boss fights, especially the last boss, Cinder, with the approach of, I'm not going to fight the guy. I'm just going in there to learn the timings of the movements and to dodge. I think that's going to be a good strategy for me because that's like mind... I did start looking at the Painted World of Arendelle. I do have that expansion. I don't have the Rings expansion, the City of Rings or the Ring City expansion. So I mean, I might go back. I got as far in the Arendelle world as the where the wolves are, and then I died many, many, many times because there are a lot of wolves. And you end up fighting like 5 wolves at once, and then the big wolf comes out, and you're just like, oh no, no, no. Yeah, that big wolf is a problem, along with all of his minions or her minions. I don't know if it's a mom wolf or a dad wolf. I'm really impartial to that, but you know, you got to get control of your kids and not have them, you know, attacking strangers. I mean, that's just, you know, common courtesy. All right, let's do some more playtime. Whoa, hey, that's okay. I walked too far. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. Let me back up. 1. Nope. Oof. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm starting to get the timing on that second swing. It's just, see, like, sometimes I get it. Yeah, that one I didn't make. Ow. Nope, that one I didn't make. See, like, that one I'm starting to get used to. Nope, didn't make that one that time. See, that third one comes as a surprise usually. There we go. So, I'm starting to get there. I think if I do this, like, maybe for the rest of the stream today, it will, I might be able to, like, kind of get acclimated to it. But then when you get to phase 2, the whole game changes because you end up having all those soul arrows coming after you. And then he teleports behind you at the weirdest time, and it becomes much harder because of the attacks of his brother. So the timing still remains the same, so that's good. But the bad thing is you have those extra attacks, so I have to stay in close so that those soul arrow attacks don't happen as much. And that's going to be a little bit of a challenge. Because you have to get out of the soul. Yeah, you have to get out of the soul arrow phase of it and get away from him. But then the problem is he teleports behind you when you're not looking at him, and you can't really run around while locked on. So that's something I'm thinking about in terms of, like, differences between phase 1 and phase 2. I'll just wait for this night to go on by. But yeah. Well, yeah, you have to go for his back because the brother is on the back, and that much I do know, that, you know, you're not going to do well in phase 2 if you're just hitting the guy in the front. Oh, I made the mistake of walking forward. That threw off my game. I'm gonna try to lure him. Oh, come on. Alright. Nope, did not time that well. Nope, once you get off on the timing, you're done. By the way, if you've ever watched the behind the scenes on, like, a Jackie Chan movie, where they really have these complex like fight sequences, what happens sometimes is they get off by just like half a beat, and all of a sudden like an object doesn't land in his hand, and so he's trying to fight somebody without an object now because the timing was off by just like a half a second. And so that's why I'm just working on timing right now, because if I can get the timing right, the timing's everything. So if I can get the dodges right, then I can figure out where to strategically place slashes and attacks. So if I could dodge him all day without getting a hit on me, then it doesn't really matter how many hits I get on him, because I'll be able to dodge him whenever he tries to strike. And so that's really my goal right now, is to practice the dodge and practice not dodging when I don't need to, and dodging in appropriately timed attacks, or in appropriately timed things. But yeah, if you're looking for an amusing time, go and watch some of the behind the scenes on, like, at the end of the... Yeah, I should start hitting him soon, just once when he does the big pause. See, yeah, I still haven't really figured out where the big pause is, but I'll see if I can do that. So let's see. I'm not going to move. There we go. No, I did too soon that time. 1, 2. 1, 2. Where is he? There he is. Alright, dodge that. Heal. 1. 1. 1, 2. One, two. I didn't roll that time. Okay, that one kind of sucks. I'm just staying back here. 1. And 1, 2. 1. 1. 1. Where's the 2? 1. Where's the 1, 2? Come on. 1, 2. Oh, come on. Where is he? Okay. 1. Alright, hand. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that time I didn't roll towards him. That might have been dangerous. Too soon. 1. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. Alright, I gotta back up. Oh, crud. Oh, wow, that's bad. That was really bad, actually. I can't believe that I dodged that. No, I need to heal. I need to heal, so I need to get away from you. Stop. I'm trying to get away from you. Nope. Ah, I needed to heal, but I couldn't get away from him. He kept teleporting. But that was much better. I have to say that was much better. So, like, this is... Yeah. So... So this is why, like I said yesterday, it is a process of learning that is painful. But, now we're starting to see the gradual traction. It's rolling. What's a good way to think of it? It's like when... I'm going to use a financial analogy. I don't like using financial analogies, but like if you put money away for retirement in a 401k or a Roth or whatever it is, you put money away in an interest-bearing account, okay? As you're putting the money away, it really doesn't seem like you have much money. and you continue to put the money away, you're still putting the same amount of money away every month. Let's say it's like $100, $200, whatever it is. You put the same amount of money away every month, and it just doesn't seem to be growing. But then you turn around 5-7 years later, and all of a sudden you have $20,000 or $30,000, and you're like, how did I get to $20,000 or $30,000? I've only been putting away $200 a month, and it's because it takes a long time for the compound interest to start coming in. But once compound interest really starts to build on your financial investment, all of a sudden you start making more and more money. And you go, huh, I don't know how that happened, but it happened. But you had to go through the long work. You had to go through the long work of building up the money in the first place. 1, 2. Hit. Whoa. That's not fair, man. No, that's not fair. You don't get to teleport behind me. And yet you keep doing it. Why do you teleport behind me? Alright. Okay, that one's not timed as well. Okay, I'm getting off on the rhythm here. Yep. Got off. My rhythm got off. See, but I'm still treating these like practice sessions, but I'm starting to add in more elements. So like you said, like as I'm practicing dodging, I'm now practicing when I can get a hit in, so that when I decide to like fully go for it, I'm hopefully better prepared. I mean, every time is not just a practice session. I mean, I'm being very loose with that, in that, you know, I'm trying not to, like, if I get through him while I'm just taking it easy, then I'm fine with that. But I would rather still be keeping myself sharp and treating every single thing as if I'm practicing, and that, like, I'm getting ready for the big fight, because that way I'm not, like, going in with, like, high expectations. Oh, I'm going to get him this time. This is going to be the one. And then, you know, you fail again. So what I'm trying to do is actually treat the entire fight differently. That, you know, hey, I just have to take my time and go through this casually and, like, relax about it. And that's what I'm trying to do. And it's so weird to do that, because you want to get psyched up for a boss fight. You want your heart to be pounding in your chest. You want to be like, oh, I'm going to nail this guy. And the minute you do that is when you lose. Like, there have been several boss fights during this game where I've said afterwards, oh my gosh, my heart is, like, going nuts. And that's not good. I have 0 faith points, I don't think. I think I have 0 faith points. Nope, that was the wrong time to do that. At least I'm facing him. Oh, that was time bad. Back up. I gotta get away from here. Oh, that was timed horribly. Okay. I'm off. Let's see if I can recover. Sometimes I can't. That was terrible. I just couldn't recover from that. Like, once that's the only thing. The game's very unforgiving. If you get off time, it's just like, no, I'm having none of it. Okay. Oh, whoops. I meant to go to stats. So yeah, I have 9 in faith. 9. I didn't realize you could once you found the dragon head, you can change it up so that you can breathe fire or something like that. That's interesting. That's interesting. Oh my gosh, time is flying today. It's already 6:16 here. Dang, I gotta go to work soon. I don't wanna. Actually, today's an earlier day for me at work. I have to leave early on Wednesdays to take care of some stuff. So, that's always good. You know. And then I have Friday off. And then next week, I'm working the day before Christmas. I'm not working Christmas Day, and then I'm working every day after Christmas. But I have New Year's Eve off. Or, yeah, New Year's Eve day off. So. But yeah, I'm excited about the transformation, both in terms of how I'm, approaching this game, but also just the transformation in what I want to do with the stream and how I want to improve. 2019, I think, is going to see a lot of things where I have a lot of opportunity to grow, and I have the graphics that'll be done by 2019. I have that Dash Threads store that they said they're going to be. See, like, it's that I did not time properly with that circle, because he doesn't always attack right away. Nope. Got off. Yeah, so I have 9 points. I could. I'll think about it. I will think about that. I'd have to go and do some battle to get enough souls. I'd have to go back and fight the Storm King to get enough souls, probably, to put a point. But I'm thinking about it. But it's a good fallback plan. But the fact is that if I don't learn to time my rolls properly, you can't rely on just the fact that, yeah. Oh, you buy the ring in the Dark Shrine. I'd have to go all the way to the Dark Shrine. I don't like the Dark Shrine. That place is creepy. I ran by all the knights guarding the Dark Shrine. I just ran in there. Yeah, the Dark Shrine is creepy. Yeah, I would need enough souls for both the ring and to raise my level. So that's the only trick there. And I've discovered thanks to you, that it doesn't make sense to always sell armor that you're not using, because you may need that armor later on. You never know what you might need later in the game. Yeah. Alright, so here we go. So I learned don't move there, so that you can 1, 2, 3. No, that's okay, buddy. 1. Oh, that was stupid. So was me striking at him out of anger. Yep. Yeah, the miracle's like 10,000 souls. So yeah, there'd be some work to be done. I might consider it. I mean, we'll see. But like I said, right now I'm just slowly taking my time to get, like I said, the timing down and figure out when to roll, when to strike. Does anybody know, is there a way in Streamlabs OBS to hide the amount of viewers that are in the upper right hand corner? And the reason I ask is because I get very distracted when I see, like, oh, 3 viewers popped in. Oh, now it's back down to 2. Oh, it's up to 5. Oh, it's down to 2. Oh, it's 1. It's 7. It's like, it's distracting. And then it makes me second guess, like, what am I doing that is making it so that somebody pops in for literally 5 seconds, takes a look, and is like, yeah, this isn't for me. Yeah. Like, what am I doing wrong? Why don't you love me? No. But that's the other thing that's difficult, actually, for streamers, is that you sit there and you have to not take it personally when people don't want to watch you. It's like, oh, well, like, there are a bunch of people that used to watch my stream and come in and, have fun, and they don't anymore. And that could either be that they don't like my stream, they've forgotten about it, or they discovered that my personality is just something that they don't like, and that's fine. But I have to be fine with that too, while still wanting to grow an audience who likes me for who I actually am. Where'd he go? Oh, that was bad. I could not find him. Yeah, different games. You know, I have a lot of games that I prefer, kind of adventure game type games. Oh, you teleported. That threw me off. Yeah, that just started going south. But yeah, I mean, I tend to like more old school adventure type games, like where you're solving puzzles and things like that. That's what I grew up with as a kid, along with platformers. So but I have a lot of different games. Like I got Subnautica recently because it was free. And that's a completely different style of game, but it still has elements of adventure and puzzle and platformers. I do like those, the 2D side scrollers. I started at one point playing Torchlight, which seemed like a very fun game. It's an RPG, and so like I liked Torchlight just because like it was really it just, you started having fun and it started being you know, a good overall thing. I may have to go back and revisit Morrowind at some point too. I never got through Morrowind, and it's such an expansive world. You know, it's so huge that you don't really have the chance to like, believe it or not, I was completely lost when I played Morrowind the first time because I had never played a game that didn't give you like really guidance as to what you're supposed to do. Like, oh, you're supposed to go to this one town, and then you start following the main quest because that's what you're being told to do. You're being told to follow you know, the main quest. So you follow the main quest thinking, oh well, I'll get strong enough just doing the main quest to be able to do the main quest, and it's like, nope. All right. Nope, that was the wrong time to do that. Nope. That third hit. It's that third hit every time. Oh. Nope. That, I should have paused and gone back and I should have gone back and what do you call it? I should have healed. Yeah, like there's too many side quests. It's like you know, how do you get through this game with all the side quests? You know, it's like, but at the same time, you need to do the side quests to get strong enough to be on the main quest. And that's the balance I could never find, because like once I got distracted from the main quest, I'm like, where do I go back to pick up on this? Oh, well, I gotta go back this way or that way, you know. So there's a lot there. So like the overly expansion world games, like kind of like Red Dead Redemption 2 is, where it's one giant world that you can do infinite things in. Those types of games are a lot harder for me to figure out and focus on because you have so much you can choose to do. So it's very, very hard. Alright, so I think this is going to be my last fight today. And now, at the same time, like where I was talking earlier about like being uncertain in myself because it seems like people don't watch me or whatever, it's not like I'm complaining. Oh, people don't watch me and I deserve for people to watch me. No. Nobody deserves to have people watch them. Ever. You earn that. It's something that needs to be earned, and it's something that you earn by being entertaining, being consistent, And there we go. Up, he did the... Where is he? There he is. I'm surprised he didn't do the attack. You know, the big attack. Probably bad time. Yep, that was a bad time. 1, 2. Attack. 1. Alright, I need to back up. Thank you. 1. Where is he? 1. Where'd he go? Oh, crap. Whew, found him just in time. Alright. 1. Hit. 1. Oh, bad time. Alright, no. I gotta back up, actually. No, didn't back up fast enough. Or I could have rolled forward, but then it's harder to get away. I knew I had to heal, and I couldn't get away fast enough. Well, it happens. I think I'm showing significant improvement in the fighting prowess here. Yeah, lots of forward progress. And I think I'm going to... I might tomorrow take a step back and go back to the king, the nameless king, just to see if I can figure out how to do something similar there. Because, you know what, like, I kind of, even though the nameless king is a side boss, I kind of, you know, now that I found that side boss, I don't think I found all the side bosses in this game, but now that I found that side boss and I've unlocked him, I kind of feel obligated to go back and beat him. So I think I may take a break tomorrow to go back and do that and try the same technique type of thing here, like learning to dodge, learning when those moves are made and everything, and going from there. But I'm very happy with how things went today, and it's been painful, and I'm going to keep doing it. So oh good, I got all the side bosses. That's excellent. So I think all I have to do now is go back to him at some point. I mean, I could choose to do him and then Cinder, but I think you kind of automatically end up getting teleported to Cinder once you've beat these two and put their ashes down. So I think I might have to go and defeat him first and then come back. So in the meantime, I do want to thank all of you for being so dashing and joining me today. I want to thank you for all the tips. Oh, you can warp back. Okay. All the tips and tricks and for being patient as I learn. As you can see, we are 91 hours into this game, and I am level 96. So I'm going to go ahead and quit the game, and I hope that you all have a great day. Thank you for being so dashing and joining me. I need to dash off, but I'll be back here tomorrow here at the Steamworks, just cranking along while we continue to play Dark Souls. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care. See ya.